Hello friends, Summergram doing TCGs yet again. Still sick, but I hyped myself up with some encouragement from my wife to get up and try and do a little bit more. So here we are, trying to arrange my, get stuff all out of whack. Being sick's just dumb, isn't it? Look. Anyway, more Rosetta. That first case had 4 marbles and a rainbow foil legendary in it. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we do with case number 2. Again, same warning as before. Might be choppier, might be whatever. Because of the seek. But we will do what we can. I appreciate your understanding. I'm just too excited. We all know that I love... I mean, look at this box art. That's incredible. We all know that I like my... A, I like my cards. B, I like my pretty cards. And C, I love my pretty flesh and blood cards. So... new set. Like, I had to just get to feeling healthy enough to at least do that much. Now, to be clear, I still feel my terminology for this is I still feel like butts. But I said it again. Enough that I needed to crack some packs, y'all. Needed to crack the packs. So here we are. Like I say, probably this set, like most sets, the first few cases, I really and truly try to do a lot of open the floodgates. Go through commons and stuff. Since I'm sick, I'm giving myself some grace and not doing that with Rosetta. Unless something just completely jumps out at me. Like I like Arcane Polarity, that's kind of fun. So especially, like, sometimes it'll be like a foil jumps out at me because, oh hey, foil, shiny. Deal 2 Arcane. If this deals more than 2, gets go again. That's nice. I like that. But yeah, giving myself a little bit of extra leeway that I don't usually give on set release. Hey, okay. I'm not sure I realized they were doing this. That's cool. Okay. I'm actually kind of excited about that. A cold foil common, but it's the cold foil weapon. Is this may be the first set they've ever done that, where there were cold foils of the weapon in the token weapon in the set. That's kind of awesome. I like that a lot, actually. Okay. You know, sometimes it's easy to be a cold foil, but I'm kind of on board with this. A cold foil. You always like a cold foil. A common or a token in this case, even. Lightning Farm. A token cold foil. I don't know what is that. But no, that's actually legitimately kind of cool. I like that choice for LSS. I like that a lot. Alright, there's our first Majestic and our first art card. So this is Null Shock. I don't know if have I seen Null? Target instant card has less than the total arcane damage you've dealt to opposing heroes. Negate it. Okay. Well, that's horrifying. Yeah, 4 marvels in my first case. I'm going to assume that is not how this typically works out. The Aurora was probably the second choice on adult heroes I could have pulled. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, so much cool stuff in this set. Like, as much as I've not been a big Wizard or Runeblade, Earth's Embrace player, hey, there are kind of enough intriguing things to make me think I might try one of the new heroes just for grins. But also just the general idea of, okay, the art's gorgeous. See this card. This card right here. I pulled 2 foils of it. Heck, maybe there's not even a regular one. And I pulled 2 foils and not a regular one. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about how awesome the rainbow foil aria cards look. This is an incredible looking card. 2.5 thumbs up. Don't ask. So I'm already happy with that. Alright. I don't think I pulled the adult verdants in the last one. I think I got Florian and Aurora. So there is our third of the 4 adult heroes. Love that. Love that indeed. I'm digging the art tokens. Who did it better? Well, grounded. Pop that bubble. I wish it was pop bobble. That would be fun. So this box, we cracked the halfway point. So it's definitely not looking like that first box did at the halfway point. Rootbound Carapace in yellow. We already had another. We had another yellow foil. That's actually really funny. 2 of the same color of it in rainbow foil in the same box. Alright. Oh, hey, there's a regular Germinate. I mean, it's a gorgeous card anyway, but the foil is just next level ridiculous. And a Calming Cloak. So that's an illusionist equipment. That's interesting. Okay, I haven't seen this yet. Germinate. What do we do? Destroy. Pay 1 to destroy this next aura you play this turn. Costs 2 less. AB 1. Maybe. Maybe. That gets a firm maybe. Cadaverous Tilling. This is the most I've done out of bed in 3 days. So, I'm just happy to be, like, I still feel like crap, but being borderline functional. I was staring at this box for days, not even able to, I can't do it. Verdants. Can't do it. Condemned to Slaughter. What do you even do? Next Runeblade attack this turn gets +2. You may destroy an aura you control. If you do, each opponent destroys an aura permanent. Well, I feel like I might hate that. Playing against it. Twiggletoes! That's my nickname. So we're down to 5 packs. We've already got our Cold Foil Starfall, which I just think is fun. I like that touch. We got a Majestic Rainbow Foil. bunch of art cards, a Deadwood Dirge, Save the Thought, Blossoming Decay, Cracked Bauble, Bottle Crack, Bird. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. Runehold, Rootbound, Arcane Seeds. I just like the coloring on that. The red with the border. I really like that dark green bordering, like on Germinate. The Earth Runeblade. That bordering is gorgeous. Sigil of Ether. Pop that bubble yet again. Beginning of your action phase, destroy this. When this leaves the arena, deal 1 arcane damage to any target. If damage is dealt this way, amp 1. That's fascinating. Not bad. Last pack of box 1. Like I said, definitely a different start than the first case, but you know, there was an box like that in the first case, but even beside that point, every case isn't gonna be that good with 4 marvels and a legendary. Like, that had to have been extremely abnormal. We'll go into box 2 and see what we can find here. Splintering Deadwood. I reached for the common pile. That's not what I wanted. I wanted another pack. Well grounded, like me. Arcane Polarity. I like this card. Like, I don't know. Ooh! I don't know how much I'll use it, but we did get a Cold Foil Majestic Widow Back Abdomen, which is the Assassin expansion slot chess piece. I pulled a regular one in the other case. First Cold Foil one. That's kind of hot. Exploding Ether. That looks awesome. Just amp 1, go again. Sure. Am I going to get made to play dang Wizard? I feel like I am. Haunting Rendition. Instant. Discard this. Prevent the next 2 damage be dealt to you this turn. First time you prevent damage this way, create a rune chant. Alright. Had to get more sleeves ready. Yep. That's the cold foil pile. Now, are we going to see a Marvel at all this case? Since we had so many last time, are we going to see any this time? That's the question. I'll know if you're cheating, so answer now. Are we going to see any Marvels at all this case? Also, if you vote no, I'm probably going to be mad at you. Hey! We already had the Adult Aurora in regular, but we'll take it. We also have her in Marvel. Heyo. That's the other thing. She's one of the 2. She's the second option of heroes from the set I'm kind of interested maybe in giving a chance. So am I going to keep the Marvel? That's really the question. It's a gorgeous card. I'm going to have a hard time talking myself out of keeping it, but we shall see. Blast to Oblivion. So far, we do have a cold foil. We got what? 2 Majestics now? Plenty of box 2 remaining, however. perennial ether bloom. It's a cool thought. It's a perennial. But it's ether. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a good pack. Alright, Call to the Grave. I think that's the first one I pulled here. Has the potential of being a pretty spicy card. Search your deck for a card. Put it in your graveyard. Shuffle. Sold. Foil. Destructive Aethertide. And a Rune Chant. So it could have been spicier. But a Majestic, which Call to the Grave looks like it might be a pretty fiery card, long time. And Destructive Aethertide. A+. A+, no notes. Good pet. Tried to shove this pack up under the other stack. That was pretty impressive of me, wasn't it? I've only pulled 1 legendary and 4 marbles. So let's see about getting some more marble. Legendary. Legendary. Let's see about more legend. I mean, more marble too. That's fine. I won't be greedy. Another piece of Vacilio there. The art thing. I like this concept. I might have to see about like framing some of them. Like getting the puzzle put together and then framing it. I like that idea. Sigil of throwing it all over the place. Alright, here we go. I think I already had... Yeah, I already pulled Florian. The only adult one I have not pulled now is Ocilio. But a 2 Majestic back, Florian, and a Sigil of Brilliance, which is specialized for Ocilio. Beginning of your action phase, destroy this. When it leaves, draw a card. Easy peasy. Helm. Lightning Farm. Reach for the common pile again. Not what I want. Run away. So definitely a slower taste than the last one. That's how these things go sometimes. Well, we'll see how it keeps on going. Plenty of cards left to unpackage. Strong Yield. Beginning your next action phase, destroy this, and your next attack gets +3. It's not bad. Earth action. Twinkle Toes, that's what they call me. Earth Farm. I love, especially with the red border, I love that dark green border. Like, that's just an attractive card choice. I don't know what else to say. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. What's down there? Yeah, you get to go on top. Sorry. High Voltage. Frah. Arcane Twining. I like the multiple versions of Rune Chant with the different art for the different lightning or the lightning stuff or the ground stuff. Count your blessings. Cracked bubble. Last pack up box 2. But that's alright. We got a Majestic gold foil in that one, so that's not exactly a downer. Get a sip. fix my sick throat a wee bit. See, I even sound a little bit better after that. Go figure. And we'll dive right along into box 3. If you are a casting person for voice stuff, call me. This is bad audition. Never mind. Don't call me today. Listen a different time. Call me then. Four-finger gloves. There we go. Thistle bloom. Create extra enchants, where X is the number of life you've gained this turn. I like that one, actually. That has the potential. That has the potential. I think that's what I said last time. That has potential to be really, really spacey. Open them fluid gates. What the heck are you? Why? Permanent other than Uvia. While this is under a permanent... okay. Yeah, Uvia doesn't get Phantasm. That makes sense. I didn't realize we got another dust. But it makes her non-Phantasm. That's fun. At some point, I really hope... Okay, there is the cold foil Helm of Lignum Vitae. Very common cold foil. Like, there's got to be something that... Well, A, we need another Draconic Illusionist for... I love that green. For, Classic Constructed, considering Dromai's, living legend. But there's got to be something that makes those a little bit more viable, right? Right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we just haven't figured it out. But I feel like there's got to be something that just makes it work a little bit more gooderly. Glyph overlay. Somersault. I love electromagnetic somersault. That's just a cool concept. What a cool name for a card. Felling of the Crown. Blossoming Decay. And I threw that token on the floor. If it were anything other than a token, I would worry about it. But for right now, we're just going to move right along. Because I've seen a bunch of that token already. So I ain't going to worry about it, eh? I'm sorry, that was probably tacky. Oh, that's, okay, no. I was about to say, is that a freaking marble? That is a Rainbow Foil Majestic. Succumb to Temptation, which is... If you've dealt arcane damage this turn, you may play this as an instant. The next time a Runeblade attack action card you control hits a hero this turn, look at their hand and choose a card they eat it. It actually says discard it, but eat it just sounded funny. Vantage Point. That's a rare. It's got print lines all over it. Not the best. Not the best. Smash up! Bubble. Alright, we're halfway through box 3. We do have a cold foil. We do have a rainbow foil majestic. Are we going to hit anything wild this case? I joked no earlier, and it seems like it might not be a joke. Deals more than 4, banish it. You may play it this turn. I like this card a lot. That's a fun wizard card. Hey, it does 4 arcane. If it does more than 4 arcane, do it again. Sigil of Temporal Manipulation. I've not seen you. At the beginning of your leaves the arena, banish the top card of your deck. If it's a non-attack action card, you may play it as if it were an instant. It's kind of cute. Lightning Farm. Earth Farm. Harvest Season. Hey, Florian. Somersault. Fry. This case is the reverse bounce back, I think. Potence. Alright. No. We do have one box left. We do have a box left. Photon Splicing. Well, and we got, what, 5 packs left in this one? Yeah. Anything can happen. Vote for Pedro. All your wildest dreams will come true. Count your blessings. One thing, I mean, I do like that they have stuff like the super fancy, the Marvel, stuff like that. I liked... Ooh, hey, there we go. I like this card. I do like the concept of the gold pack. I kind of wish they would do that again. 10 foot tall and bulletproof. I like that card. 3 10 for 10. 10 and 10. But it also reduces your intellect in next end phase. But I feel like that's a pretty solid trade-off for how cheap but potent that card can be both ways. I think that's a card that has potential as well. Hit them high notes in foil. Alright, last pack of box 3. Do we have magic in it? Last pack of the box magic. Hold focus. Summer's fall? No, not so much. Alright. That's alright. That's alright. Sometimes that's how it be. Last box of the case. Let's see what we get. Are we going to have the one big old spicy thing? Or like the box where I had 2 marbles and a legendary in it. Are we going to have a bunch of spicy things? Let's find out. We'll see. Could go any which way. The art for this set is incredible. Like, not just the card art, the box art, like everything. They really did some crazy good stuff with this one. Gone in a Flash. I'm not sure I've seen that one yet. I'm going to stop and take a gander at it. When this stacks, next time you play an instant card, this chain link, you may return it to its owner's hand. Well, that is kind of cute. I like that. I like that card. That's a good majestic. All right, there we go. I forgot Etchings of Arcana. I like that. Though I think I like it better in blue. That's random, but I think it's true. Splatter Skull. Expansion slot card for Brute that I think could be good. Basically destroys a card. If it hits, it destroys a card that was intimidated this turn, which has some spice value. I say that it banished. Just a card that was intimidated. Not necessarily one that... Twinkle Toes! That's what they call me. So that's our third common cold foil. That's kind of making me give up hope for a big spicy cold foil hit. That is, however, sometimes how it goes. Okay. So we've got a cold foil, and we've got, what, 2 Majestics. Sounds right. Hocus pocus. Alright. Something. A Marvel, legendary, whatever. There's gonna be one, right? Twinkle Toes. Arcane Polarity. Still like the concept of that card. I'm sitting here looking at it, and I'm like, how am I going to use that in something it's not intended for? Photon splicing. Because I'm going to try it. It's going to fail, but I'm going to try it in something it wasn't intended for. Seeds of Tamara. Just throwing my cards everywhere again. Dropped another token. Gonna go ahead and not worry about that. I did see that it was, in fact, just a regular token and not a super fancy something token, so it's okay. It's okay. Vantage point. Lightning eyes. Ooh. Foil Call to the Grave. It's not as pretty as Germinate, but that's a pretty nice... I get the feeling that's going to be one of the big Majestics of the set. So a foil of it is quite nice. It's going to get that top spot for now, even though it's not as pretty as Germinate. Ooh, I forgot about this. Adaptive Dissolver. So it's another one of the Mechanologist adaptive pieces. So it's modular, equip in any equipment zone, has the subtype of that zone. Action 0, equip this to another equipment zone, AB1. Not bad. Solid expansion slot there. Twinkle Toes. Solid expansion slot there. Runaways. If I pull another non-foil Call to the Grave, I will forgive the lack of super spice. Flash of Brilliance. Hand Behind the Pen. Arcane Cuss. That card name still cracks me up. I love that. Save the thought. Take another one of the Rosetta, even a non-foil one. There might be drilling occurring behind me. So if you hear that, that's what's happening. Some bookshelves that are out in the hall were threatening to take a tumble, and we realized that while we had screwed them, we hadn't anchored them. Oh, this is nice. Okay. A foil Felling of the Crown, so that's nice. Another rainbow foil Majestic. But also, I hadn't seen the leg piece yet. So I guess there's one of these for every assassin slot. So just depending on what you're doing with your assassin, what equipment you're using, it still gives you access to AB. I like that. Anyway, so our shelves were threatening to take a tumble, and we'd screwed it in but not anchored it, and snuff out. The screws had come out of the wall. So we are, I believe that the drill sounds would be putting anchors in and then properly hooking them shelves up, because I had quite a lot of quite heavy books. Fruits of the Forest. So it was a little troublesome. And after the near disaster in my card closet, no thanks. Cracked bubble. 3 packs left. So we've gotten some good stuff. We got an extra cold rainbow foil. We got snuff out. We got the equipment pieces there. So we've done all right. This is definitely a much weaker case than the first one, but not really a loser per se either. Maybe below average, but not just catastrophic. Hit them high notes. Now, does the last pack bail us out of the statement I just made? Twinkle toes. Nope. But still, when it all comes down to it, it's really not dreadful. So we got 5 foil Majestics, Germinate and the Call to the Grave probably being the big winner there. We got a good run of Majestics, some of which I hadn't seen yet. I'm not sure about Snuff Out. I don't think I'd seen that. I hadn't seen Widow Web Crawler, Adaptive Dissolver. Splatter Skull is cool to see. Gone in a Flash. Love our 10 foot tall and bulletproofs. Eternal Inferno is a good one. Hadn't seen Dust. Kind of wish I hadn't. I didn't see my Warrior card. Only one. Oh no, we did get Aurora as well. So I'm still lacking Ocilio. I hadn't seen Calming Cloak. That's fun. Regular Germinate. We got 3 this box. It just happened to be 2 of the ones we already had. That's kind of wild. I forgot about that. And then our cold foils, kind of mundane, but we got at least the Majestic Widow Black Abdomen, so that could be a lot worse. And got to see that we got the cold foil tokens for the weapons there too. All in all, not bad, not bad. We can live with that. We can live with that. In any case, I hope you had a good time. I hope you're bearing with me with all this stuff going on, and that I'm not completely losing my mind and train of thought like I'm worried that I am. In any case, I appreciate you just being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.